Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Sneed coming to you. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Let me get this here. Right there, I have the actual link to the actual tickets. If you would like to purchase your actual tickets, you can click the link there. I need you all to go buy your tickets before the end. Excuse me, before next Friday. What happened next Friday? After next Friday, the actual next Friday will be the 12th. After the 12th, those people who buy tickets, you won't be able to actually be able to come to the gala because what I have to do, I have to actually get with the caterer. I suppose I got with them this week to tell them, give them approximately a head count, how many people we're going to have at the gala. Also, I have to actually, I got a venue that we're going to use. I want to make sure that we didn't have too large of a venue where we're just seeing isolated, couldn't fill it up. Also, I want to make sure we get the right proper size. We right now we're going to be going to the serving spoon. That's Miss Joyce. She has an actual building downtown Pine Level. She also has the serving up scoops. She's an actual alumni. So I want to be able to keep some of the money within the alumni base and patronize their services. So we'll be going down to the serving spoon, and I need to make sure I can get them the correct numbers and stuff so that we'll make sure that we can get everybody in, and also with the caterers that we're going to have, make sure we have enough food and stuff for the actual event, for the actual gala. So I need you to by next Friday. After next Friday, you can still come to the event. Tickets will be on sale. I cannot promise you after next Friday you be come to the gala. If the tickets to the gala would still be included. Again, like I said, I want to thank everybody, people who have purchased the tickets. And that kind of goes into what we're talking about tonight. Tonight, it's time to get serious. Because what happens, I get to talk to a lot of you all throughout the day. Even though I'm gonna put the banner up. Even though I put this banner up, some of y'all still try to call 2 o'clock in the morning for. It's crazy. Y'all still call regardless. They see the banner. It says Wednesday between 1 and 4. People are still trying to call 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. They look at the video and they call. Oh man, I ain't think nobody picked up. But I get to talk to a lot of you all, and just talking to family and friends, and I can see that a change is happening. Like I say, I have to be careful what I say because so many people listen now, and I don't want nobody to say that I'm putting their business out there and stuff like that. But it's time to get serious. Um, I talk about me, so I have to be careful. Can't talk about other people. Talking about myself. I have this conversation every time I start a new business or I get into a new business venture. And today, what you call, I go out, I go out to my hometown to pick up my mom. She has a doctor's appointment, so I go pick her up, and I take her to her doctor's appointment, and we get a chance to talk and stuff, and I bring her back. I enjoy the time we get to spend together, and she enjoys the time um, us spending together. I got to be careful. I'm gonna leave that one alone. It's times that we spend together. I love the time we spend together and stuff. I get away from there because I don't know if families listen. I get to this. I go on me. God knows I gotta be careful. So I go to me. So what happens? I get people to tell me this all the time. When I first started a business, for instance, the ice cream parlor in the school. No, I had to work a lot of times from like 6 in the morning to 11, 12 o'clock at night, just like the guy next door who's building his wife's book store. He's working to 6 in the morning to 11, 12 o'clock at night. So I had to do the same thing. And when I'm in that grind mode of building out a business, I get told all the time, you need to slow down. You spend too much. You all you think about is business. You spend too much time trying to chase a dollar. When you gonna have time for your family? You working too much. All you think about is work, work, work. You're gonna have a heart attack. Slow down. So that's when I'm building the business. But once I get the business up and running and the business, and I start backfilling, because I have to, at the very beginning, I got to be in the store actually running and see how things work, putting it together. And once I start getting it pretty much running on its own, I can actually then start to back off. And when I'm backing off, I'm actually backfilling myself to a point where I'm at right now, where I don't really have to do anything. I show up for a little bit in the mornings and show back up in the afternoon, and we have staff, and I'm actually working on the business, putting things in order with the business, so I don't have to be there. So once I start doing this, where I'm at right now, I get the reverse. The same people who've been telling me I work, 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 work. Now they start to tell me, "What do you do all day?" I come to your ice cream parlor store. I never see you there. Where you be at? You don't be working. I do work, but you ain't working at the store. Well, I got other things that I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get another store up and running. I'm going to meetings. I'm trying to get stuff together for the convention. So you might not see me at the store, but I'm actually working. I don't know. You out all the time. So and so said and came to your store 4 or 5 times. They never seen you there. Why you not working in your store? Because I have other people there to work for me. You need to be there at least cash register because people steal from you. And you need to be watching that. You need to be doing something. Working ain't gonna hurt you. Matter of fact, it'll help you lose some weight. That's what I got told now. You know, you need to lose some weight. You go out here and work, you can lose some weight. But what happens, you start to get told those types of things, and you get people going back and forth with you who don't know what real business look like, and don't know what real business owners do, don't know how businesses get put together, and so you have to fight those things. You have to constantly keep fighting those things. And in the meantime, you have people pop up who talk slick and look like they look everything what people think business owners should look like, and those are the people that a lot of people start to listen to, and those are the people that comes out and get y'all to uh, to sign up for these crazy prices with courses and stuff, and you never actually see them out there working or doing anything. They just look and sound the part. I don't know if you all been following Tony the Closer, but I've been catching his stuff. He's been kind of going in on one of the brothers. I don't know between him and the other guy, Big Business. I don't know, but I am laughing about the guy that called in and try to finesse Tony. Let me. I'm going to share a screen because I see this all the time when people call me. I see this all the daggone time. Let me see if I can share this screen. Oh, right here. I don't know if you all seen, but this guy was trying to defend the guy that Tony was kind of going in on, and this guy right here uh, actually act like he had all this real estate. And Tony, you could tell by the way the guy was talking, he didn't have. I don't know if he even owned any real estate because the stuff that he said, he won't go give him the address. But so Tony said, I'll buy some real estate from you right now. And so this guy picks up his cell phone right here and tries to act like he's calling his assistant or his secretary or somebody, and he's actually having a fake conversation. And you see Tony looking, and you see that green screen. When you have that little green dot, that means you don't have a phone call going on. He just picked it up, and he's acting like he got a phone call going on, and he's talking like telling the guy telling some young lady to prepare some prepare some properties to be sold and this and that. And Tony's looking at the dot, and then Tony busts him, say, "Yo, man, show your phone. You're not even talking. You got the green dot. We can see it." And the guy realized that he got caught, and you can just see on his demeanor and everything that, oh crap, they done caught me on this live trying to finesse and stuff and play this role. But this guy right here, if you were to hear him talk and stuff, to the average guy, you would think he really was doing stuff. You would think he was really out there, wheeling and dealing, buying property, selling property, all that stuff. And I remember one time I was at the barber shop, and I was having the same conversation, very similar to what Tony was having. I was telling them about entrepreneurship. They need to learn how to start businesses. Well, anyway, one of the guys in the barbershop, one guy told me he didn't need that to start no business because he knew LeBron James, and this was 10, 15 years ago, and his thing was LeBron James was going to let him be his barber, personal barber, and that's when LeBron hair was going. I said, well, you better hurry up and get there. And he ain't gonna have no hair for you to cut because his hair is gone. And the other guy, he was doing the same thing as that guy was doing. He was like, I got property all in he was telling me in Phoenix, Arizona, Tulsa, Arizona, and all that stuff. And I was like, you do? He was like, yeah, I got property everywhere. My family and us, we got property everywhere, man. So well, that's why I don't need no business. I got property. I ain't got. So I'm gonna do the same thing. And remember, I told you a guy wanted to get in a fist fight with me. That's what happened. I said, give me the address so I can pull it up. And I was gonna look it up and see who owned the property. And the guy got mad and wanted the one it was like I was like, oh, it ain't all that. But that's the same thing happened there. But that's what's happening, and that's the stuff that we have to go against. And what's happening now, I can't. Oh God, I wish I could say more, but I can't because people are watching. I think coming back. I'm going on a vacation next week. Coming back off the vacation. I might make some changes and go behind the paywall because what happens, so many people watching, and I got family and friends watching, and a lot of times my conversation is based upon what's happening in my life, true life stuff, and I can't say what I need to say out in front of everything, but uh, we got to get serious about this. You can't keep playing around. And like I was telling my family members right before I came out here, we was having a discussion, and I was like, we got to get serious about this. I'm not saying this stuff to I'm not saying this stuff just because they told me that I should get off of YouTube. That's what I was told tonight. I was told tonight I need to get off of YouTube and social media because what I'm doing, I'm giving people a false sense of hope. That I'm telling people that it's too easy to do what I'm doing, and I'm making people believe that, and from there, people don't people are going to get themselves in trouble trying to do what I do. And I was like, no, I said, I what's it called? I teach people what I do, and it's not something that I can. It's not something that it's not. I'm not out here just telling people stuff. I'm actually living it. I do it every day, and I'm doing it. So I'm telling you how to do it because I'm doing it. It ain't something I just read. And that was one of the things that they're like, where you get this information from? I was like, it's from my life. I actually do it. So I know it's tested and proven. Just like I was telling some people, I got to go back with the ice cream parlor and make some changes. The file banking account don't quite work with those percentages, and the way that thing is set up don't quite work with the ice cream parlor like it does with a service business. Service business, just the sheer thing of how it operates, and it doesn't require a lot of cash pushed out to get cash in. You can keep those numbers. But with this ice cream parlor, I'm having to pull it back and I'm having to separate it. I'm playing with the accounts right now, getting the numbers together and with the different accounts. You need to. I'm finding out now. You need to take your payroll and your withholdings and your taxes. That need to go to a separate account. That's all you write. Every day every week you take all that stuff out and drop it in that account so it sits there and nobody can get it. You just write checks for your payroll stuff out of there, and you have the taxes and all that stuff get pulled from out of there. So that's your sales tax and all that stuff and withholding tax. I found out you got to have all that stuff separated. You don't quite want to be able to do that 25% owner's pay on that actual ice cream parlor because there is going to be it's going to require employees that actually work there. So you don't have 1099 people. You're going to actually you're going to have to either put yourself on some payroll or you're just going to catch yours on the back end on the profit. And I'm playing with the profit. So with that, if you're going to be there managing the place, you got to figure out how much you're going to pay a manager and actually pay yourself on payroll in the ice cream parlor, and then you still get your profit out of it. But yeah, I happen to play with it because I'm actually out here doing it every day. I'm not just somebody talking about it, and I have to make it work, and then you all get to reap all those rewards for that. The stuff that we're putting out there right now, this is stuff that nobody else is really out here I'm looking, trying to see if somebody else is out here doing it. Where I'm actually putting my life out here in front of you all, so you all can see it. I'm not just sitting here on the YouTube channel just talking to you. I'm actually out there where you actually seeing me going out, purchasing property, building businesses, putting products out there, actually growing it. You see me out there in the community. I don't have yet to see I have yet to see a YouTuber out in their community. I'm trying to think if I've seen a YouTuber out trying to think if I see one out in their community, just interacting with everybody. Um, One of the ones who try to put out these business courses and stuff. I'm trying to think. I don't think seen. I've seen them out with other YouTubers and whatnot, or at conventions with YouTubers and like that. But I have yet to see them just go out into their community and see what the community says and what happens with them in their community setting. I have yet to see that across any YouTuber. Um, I don't know if somebody know one. Let me know because I like to check it out. But I actually turn the camera on and go out into the community live where you all can see me interacting and talking to people. You see them talking to me, and you see that the same way I am on YouTube is the same way I am in the community and stuff. And you see me, everybody talk about all the different uh, all the different levels. You know, they talk about the business community, the political community, civil organization community. They talk about doing all of that, but I never see them interacting and doing it. You all get to see it, even because I'm a very, very small person in this town. Believe it or not, I'm a very small person in this town comparatively, and you all see me doing it. These other people who supposedly be doing all this stuff and making all these moves, I have yet to see them out there interacting and seeing how their businesses interact with the other with the patronage, people who patronize their businesses. I haven't seen that, and I've been looking for that because that can give me a lot of insight of what's really going on. And I think we're gonna have to go behind the paywall for some of this stuff, especially as I go deeper into building out the ice cream walk up stand, going deeper into the ice cream parlor business because I have to do that because a lot of my customers and stuff watch. A lot of my competitors. I was surprised how many competitors actually watch the videos and stuff. So some of that stuff, especially now, because believe it or not, I think I might have another showdown going coming up. I talked to another store. I don't want to give the name, but they're this one is a nationally known store. Very over 20 some years they've been actually. making homemade ice cream. And I talked to the manager and stuff yesterday, and they want to do it. They want to do something really big for a charity event. So I can't give too much of it out, but they want to do something really big for a charity event where we go against them, and they think it would bring in a lot of it would be a great fundraiser. I know it'd be great for the little town of Selma to get involved in it. It'd be great for our brand of ice cream and what we're doing. It'd be great for the for the cause that they're doing it for, and the actual owner, he's very competitive. He wants to do something like this. He wants to. They want, and their shop, their shop is just as competitive as ours, and they want to do it. So with that, I'm not going to go so much with the business part of how my actual businesses is running and the actual how we bringing our flavors and stuff together. I'm gonna have to start cutting some of that stuff down because what's happening, we gave a lot of that stuff out. I gave a lot of that stuff out, and 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 with that me giving all that information out and stuff, I didn't realize no, I didn't realize how valuable that stuff was. Where same thing with the appliance repair business. I didn't realize the information that I was giving out, how valuable that stuff was. It done made a couple of millionaires. It done gave so many people have been able to quit their jobs and actually financial freedom from appliance repair. Uh, and it's for $500. so and then from there I get lumped in with old boy acting like he's making a fake phone call. Get lumped in with those guys. Same thing with the ice cream parlor. Um, I I'm counting everybody. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I can count seven people right now who actually got the ice cream parlor up and running and doing well. Matter of fact, I had got another trailer. I it was I have to be careful. I got another trailer. I sold it, and so shout out to Freddie. He's buying that trailer, but he's doing it for he bought it. He putting his daughter in it, and his daughter didn't want to go back to work. If you saw the video I put earlier on today, the young lady who does donuts, she she found out that she can make more money selling donuts on the weekends than she could a full time job and spend time with her family and stuff. That's me out there, talking to real people who doing it. It's not me just uh, somebody coming in here talking to me, me going to somebody's place talk. That's me out there, and I know how much money we turned that weekend. I know about how much they turned. I know about how much money everybody is turning that weekend, and it's a lot of money come through there on that weekend. A lot of money, and so uh, uh, Freddie's daughter didn't want to go back to work, so he said he wanted to see if he could. He wanted to see if he could his daughter what she could do on one weekend, and that was Saturday. Monday morning, he called and told me he wanted, and so I know how much they turned. They turned a nice little bit of money, and he said, "Yeah, we're good." So he's buying. He's buying the trailer. So that trailer's gone. Now that same trailer, I will say this. I hope my family and stuff don't get mad. That same trailer, um, I had reached out to some of my family members, and I was like, I got extra trailer. Come grab this trailer and just find you an event and take that trailer out there to that event and make some money. It's here. I got the product. I got the trailer. I got everything you need. Just take it and go out here and make some money. And they wouldn't take it. They nobody reached out to me to get it. Freddie reached out and told me, hey, he wanted it, and he gonna try it out. And I can say, I ain't gonna say how much, but it was over, and it was over 2 grand that they they knocked out in in what you call and on one Saturday, less than 4 or 5 hours, they knocked out about over 2 grand. And my family could have had that. And I found out anyway. I had family members. They could have taken it and went out there. Cause I'm telling them, hey, this is what you're gonna make. Come in and take it. I got this stuff here. Just take it and try it. But my family and friends don't want to do it. I was surprised. One of my childhood friends reached out to me. Um, matter of fact, last night he called me last night. Matter of fact, you might have heard he called in while I was on Monday night. He called in while I was on here live. Not my nephew, but the other phone call. I told him I'd call him back. So we talked last night, and that's what he was calling in to tell me that he wants to get into the ice cream business for him and his son in a year or two. Just asked me what he needs to start doing. Um, I'll see if he does it, but I leave that open to all my family and friends where they could easily come in and do it. I got everything. I got the whole setup. I got the batch freezers. I know how to make the ice cream. We have a nice product that's moving and pretty hot right now. Why not come here? Everybody else is taking advantage and starting their businesses and stuff and running it. Like I say, Freddie, he grabbed it and daughter grabbed it and they running this thing. He already told me they got places set up already that they're gonna be at for the remainder of the year. They got places already set up for that trailer. He going to get it wrapped. He getting it wrapped, and I told him I'd catch him when I get back off of vacation. I'm going on vacation for about a week. I told him when I get back on vacation, I catch him. But he called me today and said, "Hey, he got it. He ready." I told him I got the title. I just got the title like 2 days ago. But that's the stuff that people who in business sees and know and take advantage of it. Um, and it's a whole lot easier to to go get a job. Like I found out, I can't say it. Yes, I can. I found out that a close friend um, might not have employment, and I know how hard it is to go get employment. And it's right now it's the first of the month, and you only got a couple of weeks, and you got rent coming back up again, or mortgage coming back up again. You know how long it's gonna take you to go find a job, then go through the boarding process and all that. You might be 3 months before you get another paycheck or more. I know that. I know how easy it is to go find you event to take that trailer to. Because I have people calling every day. Hey, can you bring the trailer out there? Can you come out to the trailer? Can you bring the trailer out? I have people calling every day. I have people emailing me every day about coming to an event. And so with that, you can easily pull that trailer and just say, hey, in the meantime, you want to go back to work, in the meantime, just grab the trailer and jump in it on the weekend. And I know, well, I know you ain't, I know they ain't making no $2,000, 3,000 in the week at no job bringing home. But they could go do that on the weekend and at an event, you know, kind of easy if they go set up. And so once again, I'm gonna put the link for the description. I'm gonna read what we got getting in. I'm not gonna get out of here before I say something that I shouldn't say because I got too much going on with amongst family and friends. I'm afraid I'm gonna slip and say something I'm supposed to say. That's the link to go buy your tickets. Go buy the tickets, not for $100. I'll be honest with you. If you ain't got if you don't have $100, if you ain't got $100, you got some serious problems in today's time. If you don't have $100, you got a serious problem. I was out at the graveyard with my mom. We went to go see my father's grave. His birthday will be tomorrow, and I'm out there, and one of the people from the neighborhood, her tombstone is out there. And it has her birth date, but they don't have the date that she died there. And why don't have the date that she died? I told her that I told her niece about it A family, I don't know, all the people in the world in the family, it don't cost for $150 for to get the people to come out there and they do it out there in the cemetery. They put the athlete that you died on your tombstone. What happened? Her and her husband got a combined tombstone. Her husband died first, and she had went ahead and put her name and her birth date on there. But she lived years later. Maybe 10, 50, 15 years later before she passed. When she passed, her nieces and them supposed to go back and she left them two houses. Lord, I gotta be careful because we didn't know. But I go ahead and say she left her nephew two houses, and they sold both of the houses. They didn't keep the houses a day hauling. Sold both of the houses, and no, we called. Hey, you need to put her in date. We ain't got the money. Ain't for $150. We ain't got the money now. What? All of y'all there, y'all ain't got $150. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and just pay to have somebody come put her date out there. Because you ain't got $150. Honestly, guys, you in America and you ain't got $150 that you can go put your hands on. Uh, you might need to go down to the border, to Texas border, and cross over and you need to sneak over into Mexico because you ain't gonna make it here in America. If you can't make it here in America and you ain't got $100, go down to the border or go down to Florida and get you a raft and you go over to Haiti or go to Cuba or someplace like that. And because you ain't gonna be making it here in America. So, but they didn't have it. BK from the Rockies. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Uh, 63 Impala Rag dude. What's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Appliance boss. Hey, what's going on? What's up, Mike? I have my ticket. Get my plane ticket soon. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Can't wait for everybody to get here. And we're gonna have to have some serious talks when everybody get here. Um, that's one of the things people keep asking. Do you think we can buy a warranty company? Uh, we we probably could, but it'd be years before we get the money because we get so broken because the reason why we're not able to really get out here and do what we need to do goes back to this picture right here. This is the reason why we're not able to get it because of this crap right here. Instead of him just he we would much rather pretend that we are doing it and that we have it than to actually have it and figure out how to do it. This mess right here, you should hear that video. He's talking all the lingo and all this stuff and and it's just crazy. He know all of the catchwords. He know all of the finesse words. You would think he was willing and dealing in real estate, and he gonna call his assistant, and they're gonna get these houses together to present an offer, and he lying the whole time. He lying he lying the whole time, and but he got people believing that, and it's crazy that we do that. And what happened because of that, we don't want people to know that we what we call that we don't have it like that. We want people to think that we have all this stuff that we really don't have. You know, if you what you see me out there doing, that's where we're at. You know, I'm not going into a bunch of debt trying to go out here and get and trying to build no $500,000 house. I ain't got the money to do that. You know how much it costs when you start trying to build houses and from the ground up and stuff. Just to get just to get to where I'm at right now. I have to pay. It's gonna cost you almost $10,000 just to get the plans ready from your architect, and then you gotta go through planning and zoning. And then once you get through planning and zoning, now you got to come out there and you got to start bringing the utilities and all that stuff in. That costs money. No, it costs you $12,000 just to get it just to get plastic pipe in the ground. That's bare minimum. Not including it costs you if you don't have no backhoe or no excavator and all that stuff. It costs you $1,000 just to rent the equipment to put it in the ground. and you supposed to you're gonna do all this broke with no money, and you trying to borrow your way through. You never done it before. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I'm doing it with my own money, and I'm watching it, and I'm doing just a small project, and it's nothing to play. You start doing this type of stuff. But nobody wants to be out there in the hood where I'm out there doing it. We want to go to we want to go out there to the areas that's booming and stuff. I can go out there. I ain't got no money anyway, so but if I know I don't have any money, and you all tuning in to watch me and calling me asking me how to do stuff, I know you don't. You got less money than me. If you calling me asking me how to do it, you got less money than I do. So I don't have any money, and I'm having to come out here to so-called hood and underserved neighborhoods and stuff like that, so I can buy stuff that y'all call bando, crack houses. I got to buy the condemned buildings. That's why I have to buy and build them up. And then from there, not only I have to build them up, I have to actually build up the interest to get people to come out here. Not only do it's hard. This crap is hard because you not only got to worry about just your building, your business. And I can't. I don't get a chance to even worry about my business yet. I can't worry. I can't get my right now. I can't put the effort into my ice cream parlor business because I have to put my effort into trying to get the town, make sure the town is where everybody wants to come. It don't make a difference if I got a thriving ice cream parlor around a bunch of falling other businesses. I got to now take a lot of my energy and split it to make sure that we get the town up. Once we get the town up, and which it is, it's now ready to go. Once this town take off, that take care of the ice cream parlor by itself. And what I have to do, I have to actually because what's happening, people have made a bad have gotten a bad stigma about the town of Selma for a while. They don't want to come to Selma. There's nothing down there. It's poor, it's crime, and all that stuff. So what I have to do, I have to go over into other people's towns and cities and show up there, and then I have to tell them, hey, let's do a home and away. I'll come over there and I bring my people over there, the town of Selma over there, and then from there you bring your people over to town of Selma and let them see Selma, and so it's cross pollinating, and that kind of breaks the stigma when they come over here and see what we're doing. Also, it doesn't hurt that we win and we get a little notoriety from it. And now we're going over. We might I can't tell the city, but this is a high end city with some money. And the next one I might be going into. And if we go over there and we have a good showing, and then they I can bring them back down here um, uh, for uh, for our railroad days. So that's my thing. I'm going out challenging these people and hoping I can bring them back for our big railroad days, and we have a big one at the end of the year to actually celebrate. And then that becomes something that we'll do every year, where I'll say, hey, Johnston County is the ice cream capital of the South, homemade ice cream capital of the South, and Selma, North Carolina is it. And hey, once a year, everybody come here, and we'll battle it out and see who has the best ice cream to get crowned. So that's what I'm doing now. Just I have to do all of that, and can't really just focus right on to my business. And now and like I say, with that being said, uh, I see all these other people talking about doing this stuff. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen them walk us through one. Walk us, Chris Haskin. I give that. I've seen Chris do quite a bit. I will say that. I see Chris Haskin. He does quite a bit. But other than that, I haven't seen nobody walk us through one and show us exactly what's going on and people coming behind them. Mr. Mechanical, salute Mike. All right. Quentin Hodge, hey Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing, Quentin? Paul Brown, what's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Kufu Gold, what's up, Uncle Mike? What's good, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? And you all get to see when we go do our gala. You all get to see Miss Joyce serving up. Y'all actually see her ice cream parlor and see how it's doing and stuff. So that's gonna be great too. And that's the stuff that we do. Try to keep the money amongst the people who support us and stuff. Let them win too. Unfortunately, like I said, Tyran, his mom passed, and right now he's not he's just not in the mindset to be able to do a show. She passed unexpectedly, so he said he's just not gonna be able to get his show together. He's just taking some time off. With that, we have a replacement artist, and I'll be announcing that next week. I spoke to him last night, and he said it's a go. So I'm just gonna let the town and everybody know on Monday, and from there I announce who the replacement is going to be. Stoker Reviews, what's up, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? 89 got the phone. Slick talking is a new hustle. Yeah, it is, man. It is. It's crazy because what happened, it hurts. It hurts the people who really try to do it and the people who really need it. It really hurts. You know, if, it really hurts the people who's really out here trying to do it. Tell it, Mike Stoker Reviews. BK from the Rocky. Research properties when in doubt. Check out the address of the local tax assessor. Website for ownership confirmation. Yeah, it is. You can do all that. I use right now. I use a lot of Land Glide. Land Glide is what I use. Appliance Boss. It's simple, not easy. You can't be late. Yeah, it's crazy. I, I get this. If I get a dime for this, for every time somebody asks me this question, I see where's these two. Uh, where's the hands-on live event? It's in Selma, North Carolina. Okay. Uh, I live in California. Okay. How I'm gonna get there? I don't know. You're gonna ride an airplane? You're gonna get on the train? You're gonna drive? I don't know. You're gonna walk around? That's up to you how you get here. I just don't understand that question. For the other question, how far is that from me? Man, put it in Google. Put it in Google Maps and see. It's that easy. But they ask me these questions. I'll be like, come on. How far is Selma, North Carolina from me? Just put it in Google Maps, man. And those simple questions. Stoker Reviews. Thanks for the information. Okay, they networking. Myron Webster, what's up? So what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Okay. Only one I know of would be Antoine Daniel. He had a restaurant in Metro Detroit years ago, and he would document the journey about 5 or so years ago. Yeah, I saw that with his restaurant. I'm always hesitant about stuff like that, because when I saw that he did put that restaurant together, just me looking at that restaurant, um, I don't think the reason he closed it was the reason he said. It didn't look to me that it was thriving and doing and making headway. Like to me that he was actually bleeding out of that restaurant. A restaurant is the hardest business in the world you can run, and I didn't know if it was thriving. I thought maybe he got out of it because it was losing money, and just because I saw what he said. And this is no hate or anything, no hate or anything. Um, I saw him getting out of it because he was saying that what you call that he wanted to put more focus on other businesses and stuff that he had going on. So I don't know how long the restaurant was open. I don't think it was open a year. Was it open a year or two? Um, so most businesses fail within the first 5 years. So if you don't make it 5 years, if you don't make it 5 years, I say it was failure. 'Cause that's about par for the course. If it's up and down in less than 5 years, you didn't ever get it off the ground. If you make it past those first 5 years, then you're good. You make it past the first year. I don't. Did he make it a year in it? I don't know if he made it a year in that restaurant. Most businesses fail within the first year. If that was the case, then that's par for the course. Right now, we're going on 3 years with the actual ice cream parlor, and you all see that we're that thing right now is starting to take off. It's moving, and I ran my appliance repair business 20 some years, and it's still going. It's just my nephew has taken it, and he's going with it, and it's still running. So, but I don't know if his restaurant business is going, still going. A not up. I was going to say Jay Morrison, but that's a bad name out here. Okay, yeah. Uh, Myron Webster. What I noticed from the video was that they had some generation in the trailer game. Okay, what I noticed from that video was they had some generation in the trailer game. Yep, yep, yep. Stoker review. But those same people will ask you for money. Yeah, they will. They will. They will. They will. They will have to ask you for money. And I had that conversation too with one of my family members, and they were telling me that I was lucky that I never had to be in that situation where I needed to borrow money and stuff. I tell them it wasn't luck. It's just you have to plan accordingly and guard against risk. Um, where everybody can't guard against risk. Everybody can't don't have the money to do those things. Everybody can do it within their own means. But a lot of times where we supposed to be at, we don't want to be there. Uh, you know, I pay cash for my cars. Most of them are used. Because I don't want. I just can't see paying $80,000 right now for $100,000 for a car when I know I could go out here and buy a piece of property. As bad as I want a farm right now, I know I can go buy a farm when it comes. I want to keep my cash, so when the farmland do come up, I got the cash ready to go. And so I just can't see myself going ahead paying that much money for a brand new car. So I buy used cars, and they dependable used cars. That's what I do now. My wife, if she wants a new car, she'll get a new car. I don't. All my stuff is going to be used that I go get. That way I pay cash for it. If it break down, I don't care. If I don't care 2 cents about the cars now. Matter of fact, I need to find a place to move these cars. I got cars everywhere. I need to move them. But then you get to a point where you gotta have some place to be parking all of them. So I don't care 2 cents about a car. Be honest with you. Right now, I love property. I love property right now. And like I say, this property stuff. If you listen, if you were to just listen and just do what I've done, um, just listen and do what I've done. It come down the road that I came down. It works out good at 50. It works out great at 50. Right now, I get a chance to. My son really needs to be with me right now, and get the guidance and stuff he needs, and to be able to work with him every day, to be able not to worry about punching in nobody clock, um, knowing that I got cash to go do what I need to do. It's not nothing bother no, it's a great thing, man. It's a great thing. If you just listen, I had this. I have to. God, I gotta be careful. If, please just listen and do what I've done, and do it early and quick. Go out there, take take your take your cash that you have. Go buy as much property as you can. You ain't got to develop it all right now, but just go out there and buy as much property as you can, and develop it as you get to it. People are gonna talk junk about it. They're gonna be saying, "Oh, you got those TP houses." That's what they used to call me. You buy all those TP houses, all those TP houses. those shacks and stuff. Some of those shacks I paid $2,000, $3,000 for, and you know, and now years later, my money done triple and sometimes double in that thing, and that's my cushion now. That's where I actually live off of now. Where I look at that and I take and I can just say, hey, I'm good because whenever I need to, I can just hit the button and I can just pull whatever money I need to and put it someplace, and then I can just pull it right back out and drop it right back in there. Oh man, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Man, it's great to know that you have that behind you. You got that big cushion of money behind you. That now you're not in no you're not bothered. You're not none of that stuff bothers you. You're good, and you got I you know like it used to be. I would be out here just rushing, killing myself, trying to get this other ice cream parlor up and running, and trying to do the ice cream parlor that I have now because I wanted to get all my money. I had to put all my money out there and get the cash flow to actually pull it back out as fast as possible because I was afraid something would happen. I wouldn't have no cash. But now I'm able to take my time and do things the right way. I don't have to cut no corners anymore. Now I'm able, if the plans calls for this, I can do it according to the plans and be happy. This next one we're building, it's going to be something nice in that community that we're putting there, and I'm doing it the correct way, building value in there. When I go do those next two houses that I have over there, I'm doing it the right way, putting value over there. That I'll be able to again pull out and it's good to be able to do that. If I just wish I hadn't listened to people, and I wish I had bought 20 or 30 more of those damn houses. I should have. I should not have listened to people. I should have listened to Abdul and them and just kept buying. They kept telling me as much as you can, just keep buying. Um, and I shouldn't have listened to people who had no idea that. And that's some of the things that's happening too. Um, a lot of people are listening to people who's not showing the direction that they're going. You don't know where they at. You don't know if they you listen to 60-year-old men that don't have no family around them, don't have no friends around them. The kids don't want to be around them. They I just don't see it. You 60 years old, and regardless of people say, why you want to live in an apartment at 60 years old? I live in a condo or a townhome, something I own, but I just don't buy this thing that you want to rent. You want to rent at 60. I don't want to be renting at 60. Lord knows if I'm 60 and they doing like they doing now, when they tell me my rent gonna go up triple. I'm not. What would I do? No, that happened to what's it called? To Z Man, and they put him out of business over there at the at the actual outlet center. No, he had a thriving business over there, and overnight, they put him out. They hey, you're gonna give us $5,000 a month if you want to stay here. He done built the clientele and all that stuff up. You know, he got to pull his stuff and go. Versus if, at those times if he would have just took his money and went out and just bought just any little place like I bought down there here in Selma, just buy it and and take the hit early on building it up and building equity and value into it. And then once you do that, it's yours to stay. I don't have to worry about nobody telling me to get out of here. This is mine. I don't have to worry about nobody come grabbing my houses and stuff. They paid for it. I don't have to worry about it. But we letting people fool us. Letting people fool us all the time. There you go to buy your tickets. Let me read here. DCNF, what's going on, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, what's going on, DCNF? Stoker Review, they networking. Patrick Young, what's good, Mike? What's good, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Reggie? What's good, Mike and ABC fam? Uh, my apps. Hey, what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, what's going on, my apps? But yeah, once again, It's getting to be that time. I'm gonna be. I might come live. I might come live next. I'll come live. Wherever I'm from, wherever I'm at. I don't know quite where we're going. I know what country we're going to, but I don't know where we're going to. That's my family. My wife and my daughter. They said we can't tell you because you know everybody on YouTube and Facebook and stuff. But I know what country I'm going to, but I don't know exactly where I'm going to be. So wherever I'm at, I might shoot live or come live a little bit. But no, if you don't do anything else, get into this appliance repair business. I'm telling you, appliance repair. I don't know where my family would be at if it wasn't for appliance repair. Even like right now, uh, uh, and that's the thing too. When I go on vacation, it's not like other people you see go on vacation. You know, where it's just them by themselves and stuff. So I gotta take a whole family. So a lot of times, to get my family to wherever vacation we're going to, you know, it's a grip to get over there. No, I'll tell somebody this. No, no, this is what appliance repair does. No, for me to get my family there is a grip. But just think where we at, you got to eat 3 times a day, and it's four of us that'll be there. So no, breakfast gonna cost you $100. Lunch gonna cost you $100, and then dinner gonna cost you over $100. And you gotta do that for a week or two. Um, and appliance repair has been able to actually do that for me. Put that where I could actually do that. Back when I'm a little nervous now, I'll be honest with you, because I don't have my appliance repair business. But when I had my appliance repair business, it didn't bother me because I had those subs out there running. I might spend $500-$600 that day, but those subs were making $700-$800 easy a day coming in. So I always my money never got low. This will be the first time I'll be away and don't have my repair business. But like I say, I have a nice little stash, and I can now I can just move back and forth. It's kind of like playing checkers with the king and stuff. I just slide it back and forth. So I have a nice stash. I can slide it back and forth. And, so when I have big sums of money comes in at different times, and then when a big sum come, I just slide my king back into his back into where it needs to be at. And then if I know when my stash is coming in. It's funny. I gotta say this right here. It's funny now. It used to be I had money just coming in every day, every day, every day. Now that I'm doing this transition, I have several times that the money come to me in a month. Maybe once or twice, I get all my money in a month. From the appliance boot camp, uh, for the ice cream. Because a lot of times for ice cream, it's like a lag of maybe 2 or 3 weeks because I have to go put out a lot of money, buy the products, sell the products, and then it takes a week or so to sell the ice cream off, and then all my money comes back double, triple. So I have to put enough money back out, and it slides back in. But in the meantime, I have a large stash of money that I can actually, if I need to, I can slide some of that over into this area to to maintain stuff. And then when my money come back, I just slide that back and add a little bit more to the pot every time. So it's a great life. It's a great life. It is a great life. I'm telling you, man. And to get to this point where you just sliding money back, you get to a point. All you're doing is just moving money. I'm just moving money. I'm moving a small lump sum of money just back and forth between two and three accounts. I move it to this account for maybe a week, and then when the money comes in, I pull it back, and my money is stacked up here again. And then if I need to, when I go to the next stage, I'll just slide my money there and go out, and then it comes back, and the same thing. I'll slide it to this account to do this business, pull it back. It's great. It is great, man. It is great. I love it. That's me talking too much. Hey, Mike, I was driving through Nashville, Tennessee, and I saw these billboards on Hiller Plumbing and Air. The guy is a plumber by trade and started a service business with $500 in a Toyota truck. Yeah, it don't take much. It don't take much. Now he is $150 million service business inspired. Yeah, it don't take much to do it, man. That don't take much. We just been bamboozled and told crazy things about how money really looks. Like I said, uh, you could take that kettle corn machine and you could go out there to a festival in about 4 or 5 hours and you have your couple of $1,000 off of that off of kettle corn. You could take that ice cream trailer, pull it out to a festival. Right now, I'm thinking that the actual number is about 1,500 people or more. You take that out there in a couple of hours. You know crack a couple of thousand. You can come on back home. And last week we hit it on Friday and we hit it on Saturday and two events. And that's why I'm kind of mad that I'm going out of town this week. This weekend I can't get to it, but it don't take much to do it, and you can do that every weekend. Just hit one or two events and make you $4 or $5,000. You got $20,000. That young lady, I know about what she hitting there, and she just goes out on the weekend, and she able to stay with her kids and stuff. And she make 20, 30 thousand in a month. And you do that for 3 or 4 months, you gonna make your whole salary. Then you back home. Okay, DCNL. We are doing board repairs for our customer now. I finally broke out the skills today for a refrigerator control board. There you go, man. Congratulations. Yeah, just constantly keep growing. You keep growing your skill set and keep making money with this thing. So much you can do. So much. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you hadn't already, buy your ticket to the actual national conference. We're gonna be there. We're gonna have grown man conversations. We're gonna have I can't call the people names because like I said, call their names, but we'll have somebody talk to us about third party warranty companies, insurance companies, and this person actually was CEO for a major insurance company, so they'll be able to tell us all of that. Um, uh, we'll have accountants there to tell us what it takes for us if we were to come together, pull our money together, what we need to do. Just don't have to worry about getting in trouble with the IRS. Don't want, and telling everybody what the risks are. I don't want nobody coming back talking about somebody scamming and all that. Um, Also, we'll have attorneys there to talk. Make sure everybody's on the same page because we have to get to a point where we just can't keep talking about this stuff. We got to actually now start educating ourselves and planning to make a move. We talk about it all the time. This one right here is going to be pretty much a planning. It's going to get pretty much a planning to plant the seed of where we need to go. Right now, um, we're not quite strong enough to get that $1 million right now. We don't have quite the numbers that we thought we had, and but we're getting there because every day more people are coming. But we're getting there. This time it's gonna be educational. It ain't gonna be no motivational. We don't need to be motivated. We need to know what we're up against and what will be our return. And it might be something just like we done with my investment group, where we just come out and say, "Hey, it ain't for us. It's for our kids and grandkids, so they would know how to do this thing." And from there, we did learn. We did learn. I learned a lot from my investment group, and it might be something where we say that, hey, this is just something for us to know because we don't know how to do it, and we go out here and do it, and we want to make money at it, but it'd be something that everybody knows the risk. And ain't nothing nobody gonna be putting no money in. If you think you're gonna put some money in and you're gonna get this huge return next week and stuff, no, don't put no money in. Don't do it. Don't do it because at this point nobody knows what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. If you all know, well, please step up and help us. Nobody knows what they're doing. It's just a learning process and something that we can do to actually try to figure it out. Because we got to do something, or else we're gonna sit here and perish. So once again, I want to thank. Let's see here. All right, Mike, I like the ice cream and hot dogs. Okay, all right, let's see. Decent enough. Whatever we do, I ask we don't tell anyone until the move is made. Document the process and release it later. Non-disclosure so we can maintain. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, that's why I don't want to tell the people names that's going to be there. But we that's something that we might we would really have to um, and that's I don't know what OPEC was, operational security. Okay, um, but yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to because that's what everybody telling me. It ain't the fact that we're not strong enough. It's just that you we don't need that many people. We're really strong, so we don't require a lot of people. So when we get there and we can have those conversations, and everybody can see and understand where we're trying to go, maybe then we might even be strong enough. I don't know. We'll make that decision when we have the national conference. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, and I'm excited about it. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you all on Monday.